Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to go through the do's and definitely do nots of how to attract a woman through text and trigger chemistry. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Anna Jorgensen. I'm a dating coach for men. If you haven't already, click subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my Just the Tip Tuesday videos. So have you ever been texting with a woman and she's kind of just faded out, or she's just completely gone off the radar? Well, we want to help prevent that from happening. So in this video, I'm going to give you 3 mindsets before you even start texting with a woman, whether you're just met her or you're dating her, or maybe you're in a long distance or long-term relationship. And then we'll go through the tips. So 3 mindsets. Number 1, you're the prize. You're not better than her, but you're good enough for her. And that brings me to number 2. You are actually vetting her to see if she's good enough for you. So this is your mindset. Is she good enough for you? This means that you can close the deal by saying, hey, let's exchange contact information, or hey, let's exchange phone numbers, or that sort of thing. And then with the third part of that, which is that you're vetting her, you might even throw in a tease, or I think they call it an egg, something like, I don't know if we should hang out, you might be trouble, or I don't know if we should really exchange numbers. You sound like you might be trouble. Something teasing and playful to let her know that you're not overly anxious to get with her, because she's the one that needs to chase you in order for her to have increased levels of attraction. So that's the 3 mindsets you're going to start with. Now let's just go through the do's and don'ts. Number 1, do introduce yourself. Don't assume that you're the only guy she's talking to. Number 2, don't be forgettable and boring with how you save your name in her phone if you're doing it. Number 3 is make yourself memorable in some way. I'll go through this a little bit more when I go through the specifics. Number 4, don't start a conversation with "what's up?" There's a bunch of other ones I'll give you as well that you should never use because that's lazy. Number 5, do give her a compliment, but make it specific about her. Number 6, don't give a sexual compliment or a compliment about her body. 7, don't overuse emojis. That's a chick thing, or maybe a gay guy thing, according to my own personal experience. 8, do be relatively brief in your first conversation. Always leave them wanting more. 9, don't send multiple texts or multiple questions in a row. 10, don't send one-word replies. 11, do use correct grammar and spelling. 12, don't end texts with a period. It's way too formal. 13, do use exclamation points sparingly. 14, don't ghost her mid-conversation unless you don't like her anymore. I guess you could do that, but that would be kind of a dick move. More on the dick move later. 15, do always end the conversation first. 16, do add some humor. 17, but don't overdo the funnies, because that's kind of like you're trying too hard. 18, the dick move. Do not send the dick pic unless explicitly requested. However, 19, do slip in some sexual innuendo or tension, because otherwise you're just going to be in the friend zone. 20, don't use pet names until you're at a point in your relationship where you can selectively choose those together. More on that later. 21, definitely use her name. I'm going to go through more of this in another video with examples. Her name is the favorite word in the planet, universe, solar system. It's her favorite name. It's her favorite word. 22, don't brag or talk endlessly about yourself. 23, do focus on talking about her. If her favorite word in the universe is her name, then her favorite topic in the universe is herself. And this actually goes for everyone, men included. 24, do escalate to a phone call. 25, don't be indecisive. Women are attracted to men whose feelings are uncertain about them, but they're not attracted to men who are simply uncertain or indecisive. Which brings us to number 26, do close on making plans. But 27, don't ever text when drunk or high to close plans or anything. 28, do have a life. It makes you interesting. 29, don't change plans for her. More on that in another video. 30, do let her know that you're thinking about her. This will come a little bit later, and I'll explain how to do that in the next series of videos to keep this short and sweet. 31. Do send a voice message. 32. Don't wait days to text after a date. If you like her, don't play games. No. What are we on? 33. Definitely do text, voicemail, or call after a date, especially to make sure she got home safely. More on this and examples in a future video. Next one, because I've lost track of where we at. Don't text her or initiate a text within 2 hours of your bedtime, unless you're just into hookups. However, the next one after this is, do let her initiate texts later at night, but you control the pace. Next one, do keep texting fun and flirty. When we go back and forth too much by text without advancing to the next stages, it gets dull and boring, and that's when we drop off. So what I'm going to do, because I didn't want to make this video too long, is I'm going to go and review all the tips I shared in this video in a little bit more detail with examples in the next few sets of videos. And if you have any additional tips, then write it in the comments below, especially if you have any specific examples of text that you've used, then definitely write it in the comments and I might include those or some of those in a future video. In the meantime, watch this playlist on texting and online communication.